We are live. Hello, everyone watching us right now from all over the world. Welcome to our third episode from the voice of DTM Alumni. Here's me, Sara Momen from Egypt, and I'm a student from the 8th batch, DTM 8th batch. As we mentioned in the previous episodes, our life is about to let you know about the DTM students, alumni, and the experiences that they had here before in South Korea and Seoul National University, and what they did after they back to their country. So today we have a very special guest with us. His name is Umair from Pakistan. He was from the 4th batch. We are waiting him right now. But I just want to remind you guys, if you have any question, please drop comments, okay? So where is Umair? We're just waiting him. Okay. Hi, Umair.
Hi, Sara.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine too. Long time we didn't we didn't talk together.
Yeah,
How is everything with you?
everything is good, great, and just perfect here.
Ah, that's so nice. I'm so happy to having you today on our interview.
Yeah, and I saw you became the president of DTM, so congratulations for that.
Thank you so much. The first woman president. It's fine.
Yeah, that sounds
Okay, all right.
different.
Yes, a bit different. That's right. The woman is coming, okay? So,
Yeah,
as you
and
know, yes, continue, please.
we should welcome two women on the president seat.
Yes. Thank you so much, Umair. So as you know, Umair, there is a lot of people they watching us right now from all over the world. So could you please introduce yourself for them?
My name is Umair Asif. I am from Lahore. It's a metropolitan city in Pakistan. And if I talk about my field and experience a bit, I am not a professional athlete and not a coach. I am from the other side. I
Okay.
am more a sports sociologist. Use sports for social change and sustainable development, like peace building and women empowerment, gender equality, for
Uh-huh.
educational purposes. So that is my different side. It's
So,
still
why?
developing
Why?
around the world, but
Why you choose
sorry.
this field?
So I think when I was in my undergrad university,
Yeah.
uh, I was more able to think about social injustice and social issues existing in our society, existing in the world. So I was always thinking to work on these issues to make world a better place.
Was your bachelor?
Yes, can you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you so clear. Your voice is so clear.
Okay, okay. So it's kind of a weird story maybe for some people because
Uh-huh.
my bachelor's was in physics and mathematics. So
Really?
I was kind of a young scientist, and
Why?
then I moved to the sports side, and it's a totally diverse field for me.
Uh-huh.
But as I said, like when I was in university, like in the final year, I started a non-profit organization with my some of my friends, and
Yeah.
we started work in our city and in our country.
Okay.
So in that way, I moved to other side. I was working in the social sector, in the development sector,
Yeah.
So after that, I got opportunity to work on the sociology of sports. We chose sports as a tool to create change. That's how I think my field has changed with time. And I really don't remember what I studied in bachelor's.
That's so nice. So I was asking you, what was your favorite module on DTM and how did it affect you?
In DTM, I think all modules were very learnful and very helpful. But I would say the sports for development module, it was really best for me as it was from the field I have been working, like social change through sports.
Uh-huh.
So and Professor Richard Giulianotti will be teaching you that module.
Uh-huh.
He is best from that field. So learning from a best researcher in the field is just something really amazing. And I have learned a lot from that module. And I have been applying all that to my work after that.
Ah, this is so nice. So I just remember right now that you had a Korean class, isn't it?
Yeah, we had it
What's
for like
your
3 semesters.
experience with the Korean language?
Um, I was not very great with Korean language, and yeah, but I would say learning it was a very good and unique experience.
Uh-huh.
It's totally different. Like here in Pakistan, our language is Urdu, and
Yes.
also we are familiar with Arabic, but Korean is totally a different language, different letters, different alphabet. So it was very tricky and
Uh,
it was difficult, but we really had fun in Korean, learning Korean and Korean classes.
so if you remember anything, can you share it with us on the live?
I remember many words like Manasa Pangaboyo, Anem Haseyo,
Huh?
Kamsamida. So I still remember many words.
So just continue your Korean sentences that you know.
Yeah, so I still remember many, but maybe Manasa Pangaboyo, Anyong Haseyo, Kamsamida, and we were used to always repeat one like Osa Oseyo, Modrir Kayo.
Yes, that's
So
right.
we still remember many
But
words
you don't
from
know what that
Korean.
means. You still remember how to pronounce it, but don't know what that means, isn't it?
No, I remember the meaning.
Ah, this is so cool. Because you are so intelligent.
No,
So,
maybe I studied physics, that's why.
yeah, so I know that. I understand that. Uh, so I knew that you participated in the DCM forum and the alumni intensive course, and that was organized by Seoul experiences.
So going back to Korea for the DTM alumni program, it was also something very amazing. Like we came back in 2018 and we were missing Korea. I was also missing Korea.
Yeah.
So when I got the opportunity to visit again in 2019, actually I visited 2 times in 2019. So
Oh,
I just said yes, I would love to, and yeah, DTM alumni program, the intensive course, it was really amazing. I have learned a lot in 2 weeks, and also I won the contest. So getting the award in Korea, and also I was speaking at DTM forum. So these things were really amazing and just left some great memories with me.
yes, exactly.
And thank you to Korea for great memories and for the honor.
Yes. Guys, that you are watching us right now, please, if you have any comments, if you have any questions, just drop it on the comments, okay? So I want to ask you right now, Umair, how the knowledge that you got it in DTM helped you to like develop your organization? I know that you have a top organization in your country, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I have. So I think you just started your journey with DTM, so you have already learned some good things, I think. And we have learned a lot from DTM, like studying from the best professors around the world. That was such an amazing experience.
Mm-hmm.
So after coming back here, I got the opportunity. I already had the platform to apply my learnings, and I just applied my learnings to improve the system of my organization, the policies and the programs. So I applied all learning to make things better here, and not only with my organization, but also I helped my government to make a sports strategy for
Yeah.
schools.
Uh-huh.
I designed two new programs for my university. I am also teaching at the same university. I was a student once,
Wow.
so it's also a great feeling. But I designed two courses for them. We will be starting a sports management certification here in Pakistan. It's the first one here.
Yeah.
So fortunately I got great opportunities to apply my learning, and
Uh-huh.
I will keep doing that in future.
Yeah. We are so proud of you. We are so proud that you are one of the BTM Munais.
Yeah, I am, I think, blessed also for being one.
Yes. So let me talk now about your memories in the DTM. What was the most memorable event during your staying here in Korea, during your studying?
I think there were a lot of things, a lot of memorable things. And in DTM, when you live in dorm, you make friends to your classmates, and that is something really amazing and memorable. We had a group of 9 people in DTM, and still after 2 years,
Uh,
we talk almost every day
oh, this is so nice.
about things. We have a WhatsApp group. So in DTM, if I talk about specifically, I think our Pyeongchang trip was something really amazing.
Oh, yeah.
We were living together there for 3 days in the same apartment.
Uh,
That was a
that
luxury
before the
Korea
Olympics or after?
before the Winter Olympics.
Oh, okay.
So we were exploring the facilities and the preparation for Olympics.
Yeah.
So that was something really amazing. That time was amazing. We spent some great days together.
Yeah, it's a great
So I think that was one
memory.
of the great memories.
Yes, it's a great experience and memory too. And
Yeah.
away from study, I want you to tell us about your life in Korea, how you see Korea, how you experience that.
Uh, so going to a new place and living there, it was difficult in the start, but later when you also have some aims behind your the idea to study somewhere in another country. So your idea motivates you, your aims, and but when you make friends,
Yes,
when you know each other, we were from 25 countries, so when we came to know each other,
and you
it
experience
was really
it.
a different experience. Then you see Korea in a different way, then you see it as a second home, and then you go for different things.
Yeah,
You travel in Korea, you explore Korea, you
it's
go
like
for new food, you
yeah.
learn about cultures.
Uh-huh.
I love the diversity part of DTM, the diversity of students, diversity of teachers, diversity of learning, and the Korean culture, everything was just perfect and amazing for us.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, Umair, we have here a question from the comments. Maria from
Yeah.
Jordan, she asked you about the funniest memory in DTM.
I think there are many funny memories,
So,
but
you should ask
it's
these.
so yeah, maybe I can share one. Like cricket, cricket is very popular in our region in subcontinent, Pakistan and India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh. But it's not very well known in South America, for example. So in class, we were always used to talk about cricket, and it was a very funny thing for us, but also annoying
Yes.
thing for some other people. So we have talked a lot about cricket, and we played like it's very different thing for South Americans, my friends from South America, and we also played cricket a few times. So that learning portion and that yeah, also we were in a fight that soccer is a better
Yes.
sport, cricket. So that was fun all the time to criticizing each other, to learning from each other, and to enjoying it together.
Yes, that's so nice. And is that how you introduce cricket in Brazil?
Yeah, yeah. In that way, I did that. Actually, I taught them how to play cricket. So
That's awesome.
it, it's also legacy of DTM.
Yes, yes. That's so nice. So I have another question from Muhammad from Maldives. He just asking you about your organization. Can you talk more about your organization, please?
Well, yes, sure. It's a non-profit organization. Its name is Kafka Welfare Organization. You can read a lot on Google. But what we do, it's a non-profit organization. We work for social change. We work for peace building. We have been doing a good peace campaign in Pakistan.
Oh,
We are also working on education, gender equality, and women empowerment.
mm-hmm.
So we use sports as a tool to empower young girls and women, and to we promote peace through sports.
That's awesome.
Now, if you already, if many of you already know that United Nations also declared sports as an enabler to Sustainable Development Goals.
Yeah,
So we are also contribute to Sustainable Development Goals, and particularly nowadays, violent extremism prevention through sports is a hot topic globally. So
yeah.
we are also contributing to that. We are preventing violent extremism among young people through sports. That was also my master's thesis, DTM.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Really awesome. So let me ask,
Thank you.
if you want to recommend DTM for anyone right now, how you would describe DTM?
Yeah, so many people in Pakistan are always asking about DTM. The Pakistani guy from your batch, he was also asking me a lot about DTM. So I always says it's a great platform to learn. It's a great opportunity to study at Seoul National University. That's the best university, one of the best in the world. So you learn a lot, not only inside the classroom, but you also learn outside the classroom. And that experience really help you to develop you as a person. And I think that's very important. Also,
Yeah,
DTMs, as I said earlier, I love the diversity part of DTM, always loved it. You understand different cultures, you understand different religions, the difference of opinions.
yeah.
So I tell people, if you really want to learn, you want to become a sports manager, just apply for DTM, and if your luck will help you, you will be there studying like us.
That's so good. I just want to add that we are a family in DTM. It's not only master degree, but we really are like a family, a big family, and every time it's became bigger. And I want to add,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, I want to just add to that DTM funded by the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism, Republic of Korea, and KSPO, the Korean Sports Promotion Foundation. And DTM is also cooperate with the Korean Sports and the Olympic Committee. Okay, let me ask you, as you know that we now in a pandemic time and the COVID-19 changed everything. So what do you think about these sports and how the COVID-19 it will gonna affect the sports in the future, and especially in your country too?
I think globally and also in my country, COVID was a great challenge and it has really affected sports in a bad way. Like here in Pakistan, the ground activities are almost stopped and it's very sad. But what we can do as a DTM family also, I think we should come up with more great ideas. Some of them have been doing different activities and trying to keep sports alive during COVID.
Yeah,
But we should come up with more ideas how we can continue sports during
that's
COVID.
exactly.
Still, we have COVID, and it's gonna take more time when we will get rid of it. So we should come up with ideas. How can we engage children and youngsters, especially the women, in sports at the same time with COVID? So we can find some solutions, some innovative ideas, and together I think we can really do it. So we should think about it. We should try to work on it. Really, I am
Exactly.
already working on it. Hopefully, I will come up with some good ideas soon,
Yeah,
and we will resume sports here in Pakistan.
that's awesome, really. That's awesome. Actually, I'm so curious to know what's your next career goal.
I want to go for PhD and
Ah, that,
I want to do a PhD in my field and that is my one of the next goal.
yes.
Hopefully after COVID I will start my PhD and it will it's really my next dream and goal to
Yeah.
become a doctor
Ah,
in
that's
sports sociology.
yeah. I hope that you will get that. Inshallah.
Yeah, inshallah.
So now, please, can you give us the eighth batch some advices?
So yeah, as you said,
Yeah.
it's really a family, and eighth batch will become a very good family with more time when you will spend more time together and when you will pass more months. So learning in class is an opportunity for you. So learn from the class, but also learn from each other. And
Yeah.
I would say not only inside the classroom, learn outside. Explore Korea, explore Korean culture, explore each other's culture, learn from each other's diversity. And Korea is a great platform to learn. And also, don't forget to travel in Korea. Like we travel to almost 10 cities, and still we think we have missed something.
Yes.
We also visited nearby countries, so the learning you get from traveling and
Uh,
from each other, there is no replacement to that. So
yeah.
just
So
take advantage from your opportunity.
so what's your favorite place that you visited in Korea?
I think Jeju Island. Jeju Island is
Oh
one
yeah.
of the amazing place.
And
Also Nami Island. If you get time,
uh-huh.
go in early November in the autumn. So
Oh wow.
you would love Nami Island. Also, we traveled all south coast together in a. We were just driving on our own,
Uh-huh.
so it was also something really amazing. You should explore Korea a lot. it's a beautiful place, and cultural diversity is teaching you all the time.
Okay. Actually, Umair, now I'm out of the question. My question is finished. So the floor is yours. If you want to say anything, just say it, please.
I would say like the program's name is Dream Together, and that has really some different real meaning, because you are actually living together and you are dreaming together, and in future you will be working together. We have organized a webinar on the International Sports Day last year.
Uh-huh.
So, sorry, actually this year in April. So
Okay.
it was kind of learning together and working together. So as we are a global family, so just follow the main idea behind the program and keep doing things together.
Yes. Thank you so much, Umair. Thank you. I enjoyed a lot the interview, and I wish that you enjoyed the interview too.
Yeah, I loved it. Just loved it.
That's so nice. And really, all of you, or the eighth batch and the seventh batch too, they wish you all the best in your next goals.
Thanks a lot, and I have best wishes for seventh and eighth batch. I hope you will do great with your thesis and with your classes,
Thank,
everything. And
thank,
I hope you all win best thesis awards.
thank you so much, Omar. Thank you for your time. And guys, just keep watching. We have a lot of episodes coming, so just be waiting to join us on these episodes. Thank you so much.
Welcome, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.